Princeton Angels, go, go, go! Featuring Farideh, Havilar, and the one and only Grumpyyyy-Stacks. Mehen, champion that's going to be reworked. She's, by the way, I'm your dystopian keeper. And we're playing Idle Champions of the Forgotten Realms today, starting in 3 hours. Unlocks in 3 hours the reworked champion Mehen. I'm going to talk and walk you through his spotlight now. I'm not going to read out his name, but he's that's exactly why we'll just call him Mehen. Okay, good. He's a tall, powerful dragonborn with dull ochre scales and a blunt attitude. With strong opinions on the right course of action, he is just as comfortable yelling orders on the battlefield as he is fiercely protecting his daughters. Despite a life thrown into turmoil after being exiled from his clan and attempting to raise twin tieflings, stuff like that only happens in Dungeons and Dragons. Mehen remains resilient in his sense of self and his abilities with the falchion. He has been greatly reworked with this update. He is no less grumpy. That's good. But he should now be much easier to use, assuming you can find the perfect spot for him in your formation. That's the key. It's going to be a lot of positional stuff. Brainworks, I like that. So, he's sitting on seat 3. Blocking Omen, yep. Blocking Artemis, yep. Okay. Well, can't have everything. He's neutral good. He's a fighter, Dragonborn fighter. He's a support, gold, and debuff champion. He will be a support gold debuff champion. And he founded the Princeton Angels. He's eligible for Mert, Raj, Strahd, Sarian, and Elminster until 2022. Elminster until 2028. Pardon, 2028. 3 years, yeah. So, he's eligible for all patrons. That's good. His basic attack is a double strike. He leaps out and attacks a random enemy, swinging down and then up with a second swing, scoring a hit each time. So 2 hits to a random enemy. Can we see that? I should probably speed things up a little bit here. It's not like that I had to save. Yeah, that's better. Mind you, the update is not live yet, so that's the old Mehen. He will most probably not get a graphics update. I don't think so. Good. Always by your side, passive ability. When Mehen is in formation, Farideh and Havilar become eligible for the current adventure, even if a Patron variant or other restriction would say otherwise. Same with Nox, Sergeant Nox, pulling in Makers and Celeste, Wolfgar and his companions of the hall, Evandra and the awful ones. He's pulling them in his daughters into an adventure. His formation abilities, that's a great rework. He gains a stack of Grumpy for each of the following checks that is met. So, Grumpyyyy-Stacks. He increases the damage of all champions in the formation by 100% for each stack of Grumpy he has, stacking multiplicatively. If he is adjacent to Farideh, which he is at the moment, yay. At least 2 columns behind Havilar. 1, 2, check. Yes, Havilar as a tank, 2 columns in between them. Check. At the top of the column, okay. So place him on the top of the column and Farideh adjacent to him. It doesn't matter where Farideh is placed, just adjacent to him. At least 3 champions in the columns in front of him. Okay, let's make that 3 with Chalaxel. Good. At least 2 champions in a column or columns behind him. That won't work in this formation. That simply does not work. It would work, but then he wouldn't be 2 columns behind Havilar. So it's either being behind Havilar or having at least 3 champions in front of him. Pardon, at least 2 champions behind him. Pardon. He gains a Grumpy stack when he's adjacent to champions with an average base attack cooldown of 5 seconds or less. So those are quick hitters. Chalaxel would be one. So we place Chalaxel here. Farideh adjacent to Mehen. Chalaxel has a cooldown of 4.25 seconds. Check. Adjacent to at least 2 Tiefling or Dragonborn champions. Yeah, we could use Makers as another Tiefling, but bummer. Because Makers, oh no, that even works because Makers has cooldown of less than 5 seconds. Okay, that even works. Cool. So, check. At least 1 other Tiefling or Dragonborn in his column. Nope. Oh yeah. No. At least 2 Tieflings. We do have more Tieflings. A Dragonborn. Oh. Kira is a Dragonborn. Adjacent to at least 2 Tiefling or Dragonborn champions. Okay, that works. At least 1 other Tiefling or Dragonborn in his column. Check. Within 2 slots of champions with at least 4 unique classes, and within 2 slots of champions with at least 6 unique roles. So, classes like Cleric, Chalaxel as a Rogue, Farideh as a Warlock, Makers is a Warlock, and Havilar is a fighter. Yeah, that's going to be Brainworks. And within 2 slots of champions with at least 6 unique roles. So it's not Warlock anymore, it's DPS support gold for Makers, DPS gold for Talkthrough, healing support and debuff for Orkira. I'm not sure if healing support and debuff counts as 3 different roles, because it's one champion. I'm not sure. I'll test that out. That would make things a lot easier. Good. Intimidating presence. When the monster tries to attack any champion's information for the first time, the damage is prevented and the monster is stunned. Yay! For 5 seconds and takes 200 more damage during this time. If the attacked champion is Havilar, she's a tank, so she's most likely to be attacked as a frontline fighter, as a tank. The duration is 10 seconds instead. Ooh, that's great. That's good for breaking bosses. Hopefully. Gruff. Mehen increases gold find after formation by 100% for every stack of Grumpyyyy that he has, stacking multiplicatively. So, the better you position him, the higher your gold find will be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Grumpyyyy-Stacks. Max. Okay, that's good. Expose weakness. When a champion adjacent to Mehen applies a stun, knockback, slow, or rude, the enemy takes 1,000% more damage, for 10 seconds. If Farideh is adjacent to Mehen, which she should be, she prioritizes attacking, that's a difficult word, attacking those enemies. This debuff does not stack, but the duration is extended if it applies again before it expires. So 10 seconds. That means it's probably a good idea to place champions like Diana next to him, because she does a lot of knockbacks and she's a quick attacker, so that expose weakness debuff doesn't stack, but it is extended. And yeah, I'm pretty sure Diana hits more than once within 10 seconds. His specializations: Fighting Force. Mehen increases the effect of Grumpyyyy by 100% for each DPS champion in information, stacking multiplicatively and applying to the post-stack value. So, okay. That heavily relies on your item levels, and I don't have much item levels on my Mehen, so we'll see about that. Father figure. Mehen increases the effect of Grumpyyyy by 150% for each champion in the formation who is 20 years old or younger, stacking multiplicatively and applying once again to the post-stack value. So basically he is a male drummer, with her running with the younglings ability, specialization. that kind of works the same. Found family. Mehen increases the effect of Grumpyyyy by 300% now for each Dragonborn champion in the formation, once again stacking multiplicatively and applying once again to the post-stack value. Farideh and Havilar both gain the Dragonborn species when this spec is chosen. Does that include Mehen himself? Probably. Yeah, for each Dragonborn champion in the formation. I'm pretty sure it includes Mehen himself. Yeah. We'll see. And a bit over 3 hours. Oh my goodness, that's so close. And Patron. Married. Never mind. His ultimate ability, that's going to stay the same. Lightning Breath. That's a magic attack. Does that mean he counts as a magic attack here? Because technically, should be. No, I don't know. We'll see. Mehen breathes a cone of lightning that hits all enemies in the area. If it hits more than 5 enemies or a boss, it stuns all enemies for 10 seconds. And I really like it stuns all enemies on the screen for 10 seconds. Not only those enemies it hits. Hold on. I mean, let's see. That didn't work. Yeah, enemies are going down too fast. We'll see. Okay. His feats are pretty much straightforward. Selflessness, frugal, surely survivalist, increases the effect of Mehen's Grumpyyyy ability by 20%. Graph ability increase by 20%. Don't forget. Same and rare and epic. I think one sticks out. I can only find it. Nope. Can't find it at the moment. Nope, sorry. Nope. I can't find it. Anyway, looks pretty promising. Pretty much, not straightforward, but a lot of brainwork to do with placing him correctly, so you can make the most out of him. We'll see how he will perform as a reworked champion. I'm just DPS. Yeah, excellent. Who else? I'm just going to let that formation run. See how far it goes. No click damage, no familiars, nothing. Let's just see and let that potion run out. I'll see you all in roughly 3 hours when Mehen will be, the reworked Mehen will be unlocked. In the meantime, I think you know how it is. Everyone, have fun, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.